There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up. Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility. What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah. This place keeps on going. We better check in that room.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
"236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve."
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Eiloi. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Veda. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Eiloi! Eiloi, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? Covered it in acid. I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
you okay, Eiloi?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Eiloi!
Aaron!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields up! Stay put.
Here we go!
I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
You aren't winning this battle. Eiloi, can you hit this thing with acid? Oh, that's what it said. Way to take it down. Come on. Hey, need it. It's done. Eiloi, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. At least you seem to be.
I wouldn't say that. I guess you know what we're up against.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicine. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impop. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill.
Yeah. I see Varl gave you...
Well, it doesn't look as, fashion. Granted, a lot of them are bad, I'm still trying to... I never really understood how you were ever able to, and now I do. It makes me feel like I could be useful.
It takes some time. What you reading next?
I saw a guy adding rods being used to harness lightning during... That reminded me of a... Thought he could trap lightning if he went up the tallest mountain in the claim. It ended like a lot of Oseram things.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land. I don't know what makes him more nervous.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back?
I sent some of them back to Meridian. I doubt Avad'll mind me.
What are you working on?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on it. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all a little simp, but I'll get up to...
So, you've met our new...
I thought his people were supposed to be...
You shouldn't believe...
Yeah. Well, I guess if you...
I have to get...
Don't go caught.
Eiloi, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself. Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine. Nah, usually works if I flick it.
Eiloi, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Eiloi. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Eiloi, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you are... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once... What else do you know about? They were some of the most affluent, and how they controlled almost every major resource. Gerard commands them. He's the one who does... The others, Eric, Tilda, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they... Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades proof. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported. I couldn't see anything out, but I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter and repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols. It must be impregnable. What's inside? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit, plus infrastructure to gather material. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you... I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of... For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. But why? Why kill When they took me on missions, I saw how they... butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care. So, I concluded that they must want a hard reboot. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a... The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn. Trained you. And you? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion was self-destructed after operating. Gaia would have only undertaken action if it had... That was more dangerous than cease. I should have realized. Recreation of Elizabeth Sobek, too. Yeah, well... You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb. The Zeniths had an updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used it. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take... That wasn't part of the archive out. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from... Even if I were to run. Then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could... So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location, You said you saw an opportunity to escape. What did you do? Whenever I was taken out on only one of the The one the rebels killed. Outside the facility. Bane's dead? How did they bypass her? I'm looking into it. Well, when it was time to use the Zenith, I also sent the encrypted... and I distracted Verbane along, altering the facility's log so it appeared that And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me. Well done. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius... All I was ever told was... I've speculated that it was an... or maybe even an abnormally violent... The Zeniths never told... They said the only thing that mattered... First Earth, 1,000 years ago. Guess they survived. You said you spent years. Was this archive but only the parts I was... Aristotle and Space would assign me learning modules and... Wait, those names. Before Ted Farrow... The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists. Only what was deemed pertinent. If I requested information outside... To have all that knowledge... just out of reach. All right, I think that's enough for now. So how long?
You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zenith? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate before Gaius powerful. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaius still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not. You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along, but coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to...
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets, and given your state of progress, expertise you probably... Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chem...
Okay. Well, see if you can do some... I'll check on...
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad.
I'll come back later and talk.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get. What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them. Use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Pam, whoop-pata! I know. That makes you want to punch
Can't let the cold distract me.
Please.
Chaplain telling you what battles to fight. The real...
Glad to see you made.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knock.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan.
He joined up with our expedition right after we made camp here. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh. Amadas wanted me to ask around about some...
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two. Everyone here was part of the first, aside from some pitch. Whatever befell the second group's. But you best talk to Porgov about.
Did Amadas say anything?
Afraid not.
Sounds like him.
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned, but then again.
So you're a scout for this group?
Where to start? Down south we got a trio of Oseram.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here. And then they're all who broke away as salvagers.
Just how?
Enough to lose track. Seems like they've heard all about the... That's the desert.
Sounds like you...
That's what I do.
Thanks, Raggard.
Hope you find...
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to...
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I
think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland cap, but then you're going to tell me who Amadas...
Fine, I'll lay...
Looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, friend?
Oh, hi!
There's gotta be another way.
Took you long enough.
Go up and open.
Machines I can deal with.
Have I got news for you, Red?
Storms looming far west.
Seriously?
Feeling bold, there's a Tanakh outpost. Oh, hi!
Easy there, Red.
There was one in this area. This looks like Oseram gear. It must be the crew I heard about while I'm tracking a Tallneck. What are we up to? System reboot. So an override might fix the Tallneck. How to get up to it? Too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way. I should try and find out what the Oseram we're doing here. Strong smell. Dead Osram. Killed by machines from the look of it. This thing shoots anchors? They were trying to take down that tall neck. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take the tall neck down myself. Try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to weigh it down. To the tall neck's weak spots. Oh, that sounds like trouble. And I need more anchors. I know the Osram set up other ballistas in the area. I just gotta use them. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. I already used that ballista. Look for others in the area. Machines incoming! There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. Acid's no good. There's something else out. Took a machine down with them. These are tall neck antennas. The Osram must have stripped them, probably. Those harpoons. Another ballista. It's got one of the anchors I need. Hello to you too! Sorry. hurry. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. Big guy. It's always good to have extra.